Okay, GoPro, what's up? So, I'm not talking to GoPro, I'm talking to y'all, my viewers, watchers. If you're watching this, I appreciate it, by the way. But we're about to get into a little life update. I kind of hinted this in one of my previous videos. Literally like 2 videos ago. So, now it's gonna be a little bit more of just like a sit down talk type of thing. I'm in my dorm, got my roommate here. We're just kind of chilling. It's a Sunday, so we're doing some schoolwork, kind of just casually around. But yeah, essentially a little life update. So I've actually never really done one of these. Like I usually write out my thoughts, but I've never really done one of these. Side note, I have some crackers and hummus, so I might be eating those, occasionally taking some breaks. But and we're gonna try to keep this short too, so don't worry. But yeah, so essentially, I guess coming into this year of college, right? Don't worry, I'll make it so that I come back to like the life update for right now. Coming to college, I set myself up doing a bunch of different things. I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do, but I knew I was going to do something. I wanted to do more things than last year, more meaningful things, meet more people, expand my network, figure myself out a lot more, figure out who I am, stuff like that. So I definitely threw myself into like 13, like I literally had like 13 to 14 different things I was doing on my schedule. At one time, and that was actually crazy. So like to list some of those things, guess we have your classes. I was working on this startup business thing, like my own startup business thing. I was doing marketing for another startup. I'm a TA for a class. I had a IM soccer league. I was working with like ABC, ESPN for some content creation for MSU athletics. Being like still keeping a social life. Oh yeah, I'm on the executive board for Entrepreneurship Association. I was in the marketing association for a little bit. And I just went to some other club meetings, and like I was just doing so much. So I was always busy. Didn't really have time for myself, like self-care, stuff like that. So yeah, oh yeah, I was doing some modeling too. That's another thing I got into. So I was really doing so much stuff, right? And I enjoyed it, like literally all of it. Like all of it was like amazing, really good experience. Another thing I was doing, like applying for internships, all that stuff. Yeah, it's a lot. It was a lot. Still is a lot sometimes. But I'm glad I put myself out there, but I definitely had some days where I was like, why am I doing so much? I don't want to do all this. I had like 2 days specifically where I literally just like, I don't even know. I literally just came back to my dorm at like 5 p.m. and was like, I have to go to sleep. Like, there's no way. So you call those being burnout days, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, little interruption. It's fine. But yeah, I'm glad I like exposed myself to a bunch of different things. It was pretty cool. Got to meet a bunch of different people. Got to try a bunch of things I've never done before. I really like doing new stuff, learning new things. So that was great. Oh yeah, today I did my hair, so the hair's popping too a little bit, just a little bit. Should be a little bit more hydrated than usual. But yeah, I guess where I am now. So I did all those things, and I guess you could say I committed to too many different things at once. So then I eventually talking with some people, low key changing my life on like a daily basis here. Like I had new thoughts every day. After I talked with someone, I'd get a new whole, not revelation, but like thought process for what I want to do with my life a little bit. One of the things I needed to do, so I kind of cast a wide net of things, and now I narrowed it down when maybe it would have been better to like keep it narrow at first and then start expanding outwards. So I kind of did the first strategy, as I said, as opposed to the second, which I'm grateful for because we're learning a lot. We're still learning. But it's cool because I exposed myself to a bunch of different things, but now I have to make like the decision, like what do I want to do, right? What do I want to do? I can't just keep doing all those things forever. And I also don't want to be the opposite and say, okay, if I'm not doing like 50 million things, if I'm not doing a bunch of things, I'm just going to do nothing. Like I can't be that extreme. I don't want to be that extreme either. I want to like find the things I actually care about and really pursue those, right? So one of the things I'm kind of doing now is I'm still keeping a lot of things that I did before, or at least keeping the things I learned from that in my interest and kind of thinking about it. And now is really where I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, we're doing this, this, and this, and that's it, really. So we're trying to keep it narrow and then really just like go forward with that. So while maybe before I was going more like horizontal, now I'm trying to go like narrow or straight and forward. So that's really cool, really exciting. So through all this, so I'm really big into like entrepreneurship. As you've seen, I've done a couple entrepreneurship events. It's like my brain's just like business wired and minded, innovation minded. And I was looking at the start with social media. I did a lot of research with that over the summer. and I really have kind of narrowed down that I really want to do something on social media, right? That's why I'm literally doing this. Like, I love doing this, what I'm doing right here. I'm recording a video, then uploading it, and like, it's just so cool to me. Maybe I can post another video later about why I like YouTube, why I like specifically social media. So yeah, so one thing I want to do, obviously I'm a student, so that's gotta come. Well, first, well, yeah. I mean, it's up there in the list. I'm not so sure if it's first. It probably is. It's at least the priority, I'll say that. I really like social media, so trying to really go big on social media. So we're talking YouTube and Instagram. Those are my two platforms I want to be on mainly. Really want to focus on those. So that's another thing I decided through all this. And kind of being on social media, I can also fill my interest for like just being randomly like creative and sharing my ideas. So I kind of feel some entrepreneurial mind and allows me to express that, but also some like the modeling stuff I was doing too. I thought social media would be a great way where I can just experiment with that. So yeah, I'm also an entrepreneurship club. I just love being around those people. A lot of really cool people. We do a lot of cool things. Like we're going on a trip literally tomorrow, which I'll be recording, the Detroit trip. We're going to New York this spring. Upcoming video coming soon. Maybe soon. We'll see. It'll be like a couple months, but that should be really cool and fun. And yeah, just kind of narrowing it down to a couple things that I'm doing. I think there's a few more things, like not that many more. So like, for example, I'm like still planning for what I want to do next year too, or next semester, I mean. So maybe look into like doing an IM sport again. But like a lot of things are like shutting down right now. So for example, I'm not going to be a TA in a month. I'm not doing soccer anymore. I'm not doing the content creation for that startup anymore. I'm not really doing my startup anymore either, as I really found my interest more on like the influencer side rather than like the back end behind the scenes side. Like I want to be in front of the camera, right? I think that's really cool. And be behind the camera too. I love both sides. And I feel like social media is a great way where I can do both. Another thing is I'm not going to be doing content creation for the MSU Athletics anymore. Like that was a great experience. Like I was on the field for football games and stuff. Like that was so cool. It's just like that's not really what I want to do at this time. I really want to go big on this right here, what I'm doing. So yeah, that's where my head is right now. It's been really cool actually, just like I guess being in college, right? I get to wake up and like literally like go and do what I want with my life and improve my life and like work towards my goals and dreams, etc. So that's really cool. One thing is though, it's really important is focus, right? So I gotta stay focused. That's probably like the biggest thing I've learned, how important focus is in time management, because everyone has 24 hours in a day, right? But really is like not everyone uses that time the same. And especially with me, because I tend to be like a little bit slower with some things, meaning like I can do things, but like I know my limits to a certain extent, not really, but like I know I need to stay focused on what the things I actually want to do, because I can get distracted easily. So need to do that. And it's just been cool. Getting to know some people better, hanging out with friends, etc. Really just like being myself and figuring out like what I like, things I like to do, what I'm good at, what I'm bad at. That's like ongoing process too. But yeah, it's been really cool so far. Just like doing all that, figuring that out. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really know what else to say here. Like that's pretty much been the update for real. I want to get into more, so I guess I'm not gonna directly disclose yet what the new content direction is for this channel. I have some ideas and I was just working on it yesterday. But it's definitely gonna be a lot more of like, I guess you could say it's not gonna be specifically on like I'm only posting videos on like hair. It's gonna be more of like mindset based. Mindset, meaning it's gonna be, I'm still figuring this out. It's gonna be like a range of topics that all fall under helping myself and other people reach towards a common goal. So what that looks like, I'm still developing that, but stay tuned for that. That should be kind of cool. But yeah, it's been a pretty interesting semester. semester, I'd say. Balancing it's been kind of hard. While school's important, it's not everything. Like I really value things like this too, and just like things outside of school, so like clubs, meeting people. Yeah, honestly, I think we're gonna end the video here. I don't want to go too long. It's been actually a good 10 minutes. It's been recording now. But yeah, found some new music I like too. I love my music taste. I'm gonna have to drop a video where I just go over my music taste because I have a bunch of interesting songs in there. So yeah, I think we're gonna head out. W video. I'm gonna be posting another video today too. We're doing a bunch of crazy double uploads now. Forgot to say another thing. We're going to be posting on Fridays and Sundays at noon. That is gonna be the posting schedule. But I'll be posting a video decorating my dorm with some stuff. So that should come out today along with this video too. So yeah, and then I'm thinking next week is when we get more on track with our Friday, Sunday posting schedule. But yeah, a lot to stay tuned for. Looking forward to meeting you on the ride. To my future self, hope you're doing great. Hope you achieve your dreams and work towards your dreams every single day. Hope you stay focused and meet a bunch of really cool people, travel, do all that stuff. So message my future self. I'm counting on you, bro. All right. Peace out, vlog.